Okay, now we're going to talk about the player's goal. All right, now this is really the whole building blocks and the foundation of this level or the level you're going to build. So first you want to come up with that single specific objective the player has to complete, right? Whether it's some item to collect or some major task to accomplish, make sure there's something compelling in your level, something that is going to drive the player to actually complete this. Right? Do the best you can to answer these questions, not just to yourself, but also in your level design document. Right? What does the player have to do? What is that action they have to perform? How do they do it? Right? How do they actually accomplish this task? Who are they doing it for? Right? So you know you're sent by some bast, someone from the Bastion to do this mission. Give that Bastion a personality, right? You probably know by now that game design doesn't mean you're in character development and you're writing backstories for characters, but give this person a personality, right? Maybe start to, a name, some type of connection to the player can definitely help and make the level much more interesting. So try and come up with something. Maybe is the Bastion character, goofy or serious, or maybe they're out for revenge and they're going to do something to hurt someone else, right? Or the mission you're on is to affect someone else, right? Maybe come up with something and that could inspire you and really tie everything back together. Right? Where do they have to go to accomplish this task? Explain what the setting of the level is and what type of location the player has to go to in order to find this item or accomplish this goal. Right? And then lastly, and probably one of the most important, is why does the player care? Right? And this is probably the most important and the most challenging thing to communicate and come up with. Is why does the player care? What is the reason I want to keep playing and not just put down the controller and walk away, right? So what is the motivation? Is it because I'm going to be helping out someone else in a very helpful way? Is it I get rewarded with some item? Is it if I don't do this, something really negative or bad happens? Really try and build that connection and make the player feel emotionally invested in this, right? They want to see the success or they want to see something be destroyed or the destruction of something, right? What is that driving force and why does the player care to accomplish it? I can give you one example that I see pretty regularly is something about, the player's goal is to collect the medicine, right? And that's it. That's the extent of the goal, right? But from there, you can really expand that further. Okay, what is this medicine for? Is this for, do I just have the cold? Is this for, my sick dog? Is this like the cure of this disease that broke out? And now, if we don't have this cure, all of humanity is going to, suffer because of it, right? Like really explain the driving factor and why this is an important task and why your level has this purpose.